Hey y'all, thanks for checking out Euclid Mining. So I had a question from one of my viewers to the Max, and he had asked, what have I seen any differences when I'd moved my antenna? Did it do any better? Well, to the Max, I've got an answer for you, and here it is. So the long and short of it is that first I had I'm just doing a quick recap for other people who haven't seen this. I had the antenna in the north, and that was the 4 dBi stock antenna, and it did nothing. I earned practically nothing in the first several months, maybe about 25 cents. So I got this 6 dBi omnidirectional antenna, and I put it in the north window, and I got nothing. As you can see back here, it wasn't getting anything, no changes. I thought that maybe the miner was down, there was a problem. I did plugged it, unplugged it, did a reset on it, tried to see if I could solve that. It didn't matter, it didn't do anything. So I moved it to the south, and that's where my last video was. And I was going to, because it started to mine and was actually earning. As a matter of fact, I even had my first witness with it in the south window. I didn't see this guy, he's usually offline, and I didn't see anybody else beneath me. Elevation where I'm at is miserable if you saw my other video, but I thought, let me try it again in the north window and see how we do. So I moved it. Now it's only been 6 days, so if we go back for the 6 days here, and I did a little bit of quick math for the 6 days since I've moved it and 6 days prior, and for the numbers that I got, drum roll. So before I had 0.162, and now that I've moved it, I've gotten 0.23. So it definitely has made more money, though I know I said in my video, if I witnessed anybody else, I would definitely go out and buy a better antenna and a stronger antenna. So I have the 6 dBi omnidirectional stock. It's a eBay special, no frills. It's one of those little over 3 foot long white pole antennas. So I have seen a lot of comments in a lot of the videos that I've made for Helium, and I appreciate everybody's comments because people suggest different wires, different antennas, different ideas, different things that they've tried that have failed and some that have worked. And all because it's failed for someone else doesn't mean it might not work for me in my situation. Now, you know me, I'm in this low-lying area. To the right of me, there's a really very high hills over here. So I doubt I'll see Charlotte. To the north of me, there are hills here and here, but I was hoping to catch these people in this cone, especially now that I'm doing so much better. I mean, it definitely is doing better, and I thought maybe I might catch somebody, even any of these people, but I haven't, and that's a little disappointing, but I am getting better earnings. The only other side I thought to put it on would be over here, and try to catch any of these people. Now there are more hills over here and down here. As a matter of fact, Glorious Wool Oyster, who's my only witness, he is on a hill. When I looked at a topography map in one of my other videos that I did for this, you can see that he is on a hill, but there is an area that comes through, and I might be able to catch some of these people, maybe. So I've got window on the south side, and I never saw anybody from the south, only this guy. I put it in the north, and I'm doing better, though I'm still only seeing him. And it's only been 6 days, and that's a great question, too. Does it take 2 weeks to catch your first witness, or should it have happened in the first day of being in a new location? I don't know that answer, and I'd love to see that in the comments down below. Is 6 days not enough? Do I have to let it sit for 2 weeks before I move it again? So I'm not sure. This south location was for about a little over 2 weeks. So I am confident that, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it takes 4 weeks and I was a week short of it. But after 3 weeks, I thought I would definitely have seen something. And I did. Well, I did. This guy. So now I'm over on this side of the house. I imagine I'll still be able to see him because it's just north to south. So I'll probably still get that sideways directional, or it is omnidirectional, but because the house blocks it in one way or the other, I still might get that sideways. So I'm hoping to still see him and catch him, but I really am hoping to catch anybody here. If I don't, I may put it over here just for the heck of it and try it and see if I can catch anybody in this direction. Now, if we talk about ROI for this miner, and I did before, it's going to take about 5 years to ROI on the miner on its own at $5 a month, because that's approximately what I'm making. If we look at those numbers of 0.23, we come over 0.23, I'm making about $1.05 a week. So it's not a full week, and let's just round it up, and let's just call it $5 for round numbers. We're looking at 72 months. What is that, like 6 years or something? So yeah, 6 years to ROI on the miner. I bought a $40 antenna. That's, that stock, eBay special, $40 on that. That means eight months to ROI on that. If I buy another antenna, with the wire, it's going to be at least another $100 to get something reasonable. And again, thank you to everybody for their suggestions on different antennas in the comment sections in my last videos. And I encourage people to put more comments down on this one so people who watch this video can see some thoughts and ideas on other antennas, and maybe describe even where you are in the country and your topography of where you're at, that maybe another antenna works better in low-lying or higher, or maybe different elevations, or even in the plains for that matter. So anything is helpful, and I always appreciate that. But that's going to be at least another 100, maybe 125 for one of those with the wire, for that one. So you're looking at, even if just at $100, you're looking at another 20 months ROI just on the antenna. So when you add up all these numbers, you come up to about 100 months till ROI. And that's not including ever putting this thing up on the roof. And I know everybody's going to say you got to get it on the roof, but I'm really hoping to see anybody else. I mean, the roof is only going to put me up another 15 feet, and that may be just enough. I get it. But for now, I really would love to see something else. That roof, to put that up, is going to be probably close to $200, anywhere from $150 to $200. And that's just going to be, ROI on that. That's another 40 months. So you're looking at 140 months ROI at that point, and well over the $1,000 mark in investment into a miner that makes, $5 a month. So where do you draw the line? Of course, here at Euclid Mining, we don't draw lines, we erase lines, and we keep on going. So I'm going to buy another antenna. Eventually, I'll probably just get that thing mounted up there. I will, spread it out so it's not as much of a burden to my pocket. Maybe in another week or two, I'll buy an antenna. I'll throw $100 at it, and I'll buy a 125, whatever it might be. And then maybe a month later, maybe I'll then look to have somebody come out and mount it up on the roof. At that point, we'll see. But for now, that's where I'm at. 6 days profitability. There it is. It does look better where it's at now. So I am happy. So anyway, to the max, I will drop a link in here for you. You can check that out. And I appreciate your comment, y'all. I appreciate everybody's comments. I appreciate the thumbs up. They certainly help the channel. Of course, if you want to subscribe, hit that button. You know where it is, right over there. I will have a link to probably one of my last Helium miner videos where I did the topography. You can check that right up over there. I appreciate all of you checking in. Definitely hit those comments. Let me know about your situations, because I really like to read those and get some other ideas for my situation, and then hopefully extend those out to everybody else so they can get more ideas. And it certainly helps the community overall. So thanks for watching. See y'all next time.